All right, now here's the short version of the VoIP spellcasting speech recognition multiplayer game, right? Two separate games open right now, one on the laptop, one here. Same exe file, I put it on two different computers, two different Steam accounts, both logged in on the same IP, but it doesn't have to be the same IP. I tested this with putting a mobile hotspot on my phone, connecting this laptop to it, and it still works, still joinable. So it should be joinable across states and time zones and all that shit. The initial problem, how the plugin for speech recognition is implemented, it's implemented at the world level, meaning instead of player's speech recognition, player's speech recognition, so that this guy can cast a spell without everybody casting it at the same time. Right now, that's how it's implemented. Before, it was implemented as world player. So if the player speaks to cast a spell, the world will hear the spell and say, okay, player, cast a spell. But it's not this player cast a spell, it's players cast a spell, because all players are using the world subsystem instead of their own subsystem. They're all using the world. So before, you would say a spell and everybody would cast it. Even if I muted my mic on one computer and spoke it on the other, both computers would do it, like both people were speaking to cast the spell at the same time. Not the case anymore. I moved it from the world to the player state, basically to the local player itself. So here's a test. I'm going to mute this computer. Well, if I say fireball, oh, here's a test. Fireball. Well, my laptop likes the words. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the laptop. I think the mic is just so bad that it can't tell what I'm saying. But if here's a test. I'm going to mute this microphone and I'm going to say the spell and it's going to cast on the laptop, but not here. So there's the proof. I was speaking a bunch. This guy wasn't casting anything, but this guy was casting. So, fireball. I'm going to try and say it over here so the other laptop can't hear. Fireball. Fire blast. Magic missile. Okay, I totally missed. I got to fix that. I think it wasn't registering a hit on him. Or maybe I just misaimed it. I don't know, whatever. But so that works. And here's another test. I'm going to test. So one, we have multiplayer working. Two, we have individual spell, and also that needs to render out at some point because it will go forever until it finally disappears. It never disappears. It's just so far away that one pixel can't even represent it. So it's not a good idea. So multiplayer works. Local speech recognition, and finally, we need to make sure that VoIP works. Not sure why that happened, so I guess there's like a schizo thing on my laptop. So I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to move this player around, so because I'm listening to this guy, and I should be able to hear the player moving around me. Not footsteps, but the voice. So VoIP should be able to work, so that I could hear and be like, oh, he's over there. Oh, I hear him talking. Oh, he's over there. Okay, I don't know what. Okay. Right, so I'm going to... Well, let's see. What am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to mute on this side. Actually, it doesn't matter if I mute or not. I'm going to just do... Here, I'll move the mic over so you can see. Or here. Okay, this is just going to be bad. All right, so I can only hear myself on the left mic. Actually, I'm going to mute myself so it's not terrible.